Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Hallmark star Tyler Hynes teases possible sequel to cult classic. Tyler Hynes is a star when it comes to Hallmark media, with him appearing in a number of their popular projects. In fact, the actor was recently asked about a possible sequel to one of his cult classic films. This also comes out just as Hallmark shared news about another project he's attached to. Hynes is a Canadian actor who got his start as a child actor. This included appearances in television shows like Lassie, Tales from the Neverending Story, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and a 1998 film adaptation of Little Men. As an adult, Hynes would prominently appear in a variety of Hallmark projects. This includes the film Three Wise Men and a Baby, its 2024 sequel, and the Groomsmen trilogy. Another Hallmark film fans may remember Hynes from is the 2021 film, It Was Always You. Starring Hynes and Aaron Krakow, the story revolves around Krakow's character, Elizabeth, finding her engagement taking an unexpected turn when her fiancé's brother returns home. Over the years, the film has developed something of a cult following. In particular, one famous line of the film comes from Hynes' character, David, as he makes a declaration of love. "For me, it's always been you. I loved you yesterday. I love you today. I'll love you tomorrow." Speaking with Swoon, Hynes was asked if he would be open to working on a sequel. He mused, "I think it's funny because with the sequels, it won't have the same impact as the initial because there's nothing like falling in love. There's nothing like that. But there's things that are very close, and I think if yourself and others who have really voiced that opinion long enough, then maybe that will be in the cards. I think it would be fun to maybe explore that." Hynes also noted that Hallmark fans have a way of making their wishes come true. As he shared, when people raise their voice about these things, solutions do come about. "It was always you and Aaron and I working together is something that has been shared for quite some time, and though the wheels in charge may sometimes take a minute, we do get there. I think that we're a small enough, little family-run thing that it happens more than other places. I think the audience can ask for whatever they want, and it will most likely materialize." As previously reported, this isn't the only sequel to a Hynes film that fans can expect from Hallmark. It's recently been announced that Three Wise Men will be getting a third film. In fact, Hynes shared his excitement on Instagram, writing, "Take me home." Would you be excited for an It Was Always You sequel? What other Tyler Hynes projects would you like to see more of? Make sure you come back to for all the latest TV and celebrity news. For Hallmark fans, few names spark as much joy and romantic excitement as Tyler Hynes. With his rugged charm, quick wit, and the kind of soulful eyes that tell an entire story before he even speaks a word, Hynes has become one of the network's most beloved leading men. But now, in a surprising twist that has set hearts fluttering and social media buzzing, Hynes is teasing something fans have long dreamed of, a sequel to one of his most beloved Hallmark films. Yes, you read that right. Tyler Hynes is hinting at a return to the movie that launched 1,000 rewatches, created its own loyal following, and quietly became a cult classic in the Hallmark universe. "We left the door open, on purpose." While promoting his upcoming fall movie at the Hallmark Channel Summer Press event, Hynes dropped a tantalizing hint during an on-stage Q&A. When asked about any of his past roles that he'd like to revisit, the actor paused, grinned, and said, "There's one in particular. You guys know which one. We left the door open for a reason. There's more to tell." The room erupted in applause and knowing nods. Fans instantly began speculating. Was he referring to It Was Always You, the 2021 romantic gem co-starring Aaron Krakow that stole hearts with its slow burn chemistry and whimsical charm? Or perhaps the offbeat and cozy Winter in Vale, which captured the magic of second chances and scenic Colorado snowstorms? Though Hynes didn't name the film explicitly, the sparkle in his eyes spoke volumes. A cult classic in the making. Among the top guesses, It Was Always You sits high on the list. The film followed Elizabeth Krakow, a structured and practical woman on the verge of a safe, planned-out marriage, until her fiancé's unpredictable, guitar-playing brother David, Hynes, returned home and turned her world upside down. With its lush cinematography, introspective storytelling, and sizzling yet subtle chemistry, the movie became more than just another Hallmark romance. It became an emotional experience. Fans took to Twitter, TikTok, and Hallmark fan forums to dissect every scene, every glance, every line of dialogue. The film's ambiguity at the end: did Elizabeth and David really get their happily ever after, or was it just the beginning? Has left viewers yearning for closure ever since. Tyler speaks, just a little more. After the panel, Hynes offered a few more breadcrumbs to a group of reporters backstage. The character of David really stayed with me, he admitted. There's something about unresolved stories that keep coming back to you. And when fans keep asking about it, writing letters, tagging you online, you start to think maybe there's a reason they're not letting go. He also noted that conversations had already begun. Nothing is official yet, he said cautiously, but let's just say, people are talking. And when the right story shows up, I'll be there. Aaron Krakow joins the conversation. To further fuel the fire, Aaron Krakow, who currently stars in Hallmark's When Calls the Heart, posted a cryptic Instagram story the next day. It showed a vintage record player spinning a familiar tune. One used during it was Always You, with the caption, Deja Vu. Naturally, fans took this as a sign. The comment sections of both Krakow and Hynes accounts quickly filled with cries of CQEL. And give us David and Elizabeth 2.0. Some even began proposing titles. From It Was Still You to It Will Always Be You. The Hallmark evolution. A sequel wouldn't just be a nod to fan service. It would mark an evolution in Hallmark storytelling. The network, traditionally known for one-and-done romances, has been shifting toward more serialized content and interconnected stories. Just look at their Wedding Veil trilogy starring Lacey Chabert, Autumn Reeser, and Allison Sweeney, or Signed, Sealed, Delivered, which developed an entire franchise from a single film. Hallmark isn't afraid to revisit beloved characters anymore, a network insider revealed. If there's a compelling story to continue, and the audience is there, we want to explore it. And the audience is there. It Was Always You consistently ranks among the most rewatched and discussed Hallmark films of the last decade. Fans love it not just for the romance, but for its slightly edgier tone, beautiful cinematography, and exploration of self-discovery. What could a sequel look like? Imagining what a sequel might explore has fans in full theory mode. Some envision David and Elizabeth navigating life after the fairy tale ending. Perhaps with Elizabeth starting her own business, David launching a music career, and the two learning how to blend their wildly different personalities for the long haul. Others want to see a more dramatic twist, perhaps an old flame returns, a hidden secret from the past is revealed, or the couple faces a life-changing challenge that tests their love.